Saif Ali Khan has been shifted to the ICU following surgery at Leelavati Hospital after the violent attack at his residence. Doctors confirmed that the actor is recovering well. He's out of immediate danger. Saif's condition has prompted several of his close friends from the film industry to visit him at the hospital. Amongst those who arrived there,
Uday, I'm going to stop you there because obviously Alia Bhatt and Ranbir Kapoor and all are going to come and visit. You're seeing the photographs on your screens, but I'm trying to understand. Can we get in the good doctors, Dr. Arora, if you're with us, sir. I want to understand this terminology because when a hospital says out of danger or out of immediate danger, what does that mean? Out of immediate danger does not mean you're okay.
Yeah, Rishabh, out of danger means it is in terms and reference to the basic primary injury. You see, if it was a stab wound which has only punctured the spinal cord leading to the leakage of the fluid and that has been repaired, and if there has been no injury to the vital organs compromising his life, so that means you are out of danger. Rest will be the recovery from the anesthesia and the effects of the surgery. The fact that the Leelavati had been repeatedly insisting on the fact that he is out of danger, that means the major organs have been well saved. He is very lucky that in spite of the 2 deep and overall 6 wounds, his major organs like major vessels, lungs, pleura and the heart have been saved. So we have to take it on the face value that he is out of danger. But
Dr. Bagai, out of danger does not mean, I mean, they are sending him to ICU. I'm assuming that out of abundant caution as well, because an ICU has 24/7 monitoring. But out of danger doesn't mean that you're out and about tomorrow morning.
No, so he will be in the room for a couple of days, and then of course the rehab will take time. Spinal injuries, especially stab lacerating injuries, penetrating injuries, be it with a blunt or a sharp object in which an object is embedded left behind inside the spinal area, rupturing the meninges covering, what is called as the CSF fluid, has 2 imminent dangers. One, of course, is neurological deficit, motor neuron deficit. That means movement of the arms and legs and the rest of the body and the sensation part. And the second, of course, is prevention and look out for infection. A foreign object entering into a brain space of the cord is imminent danger of infection. So I'm sure the doctors would have taken all necessary precautions and started the medication.
So how many millimeters are we, sir, between rupturing the meninges with the foreign object which got lodged there and actually severing the spine? We are talking about millimeters.
Absolutely.
And severing the spine means, I'm assuming, instant paralysis from the point downwards.
That becomes even more grievous as an injury, more long-term deficits, incomplete recovery and so on. So this God has been really kind to him.
So I mean seriously, fingers crossed. So Uday, then we are now down to what is emerged as a shocking nature of a crime that we are now not going to be able to figure out. And every conspiracy theorist and his uncle, this, you deal with Bollywood all the time, okay? There are going to be people afraid. There are going to be people just afraid of day-to-day security, but they're also going to be concerned that this is not as simple, straightforward burglary gone wrong, that this was somehow more sinister, somehow more insidious, that there is more to it, and that is going to come out as a large consideration. Uday, you can also predict it as well as I can.
Absolutely, Rishabh. In fact, there are going to be, of course, those speculations regarding the motive as to what it was. If someone, as you were saying, was targeting the children of Saif and Karina, what was their intention? Was it an inside job? Was it something that was premeditated for quite a while? Remember, this is a very high-profile room. We see also constant media scrutiny there, Rishabh. There are paparazzi, cameras outside the residence of Saif and Karina, almost 24/7, taking those photos and videos of when they exit and enter the house. We're also getting word that Karina Kapoor was out of her residence in the evening. She had gone over. She was with her sister Karishma Kapoor and friends Sonam Kapoor and Riya Kapoor for a dinner
video
just before.
This is a Karina standing in front of the auto. This was taken last night. So what do we know? When was this video taken? This is from near the hospital? Where is this from?
No, this video, it was outside their residence. This is just after Saif Ali Khan was rushed by Ibrahim reportedly in an auto to the hospital.
So why would it be an auto? It's not like Saif Ali Khan would not have had a car, right? So I'm assuming car is stuck behind some other car, or is stuck behind a locked gate, or is under some cover and they don't want to waste time removing it and starting something like that has happened. Obviously,
it's the fastest way to get there. I think Ibrahim also lives not too far away in Bandra itself. So I think the first phone call must have gone to him from Karina that this has happened, and obviously he rushed there immediately.
So Karina is not at home, Ibrahim is not at home. Okay, Jay is sleeping upstairs. Saif is in the apartment downstairs. The maid is upstairs.
Yes, it's one apartment, two floors.
It's a duplex. It's a duplex. Okay, yes. So it's a duplex. So Jay's bedroom is upstairs. He's sleeping upstairs, and he hears some noise, hears some commotion, is what we understand, and he goes upstairs and he sees this intruder in an altercation with the maid, is what the information we have.
Yes, absolutely.
And then he tries to intervene, and then this stabbing happens.
Yes, there was an altercation with the maid. He was trying to gain entry into that room. Presumably, the maid perhaps sleeps in that room or next to Jay's room. It may have been the nanny. There are several staff. I think, in fact, these are the staff members, Rishabh, Karina, who are standing next to Karina.
Can we just blow up this visual, please? This is from last night. Can we just blow it up?
This is Karina in her pajamas.
Get rid of your bands at the top and just blow up this visual, and Uday explain this to us.
Yes.
Just blow it up. Take it full frame, please.
This is Karina in her pajamas. You can see over there, obviously she was also sleeping. She had reached her house and she was at home when this incident took place. This happened about 2:30 am. Before that, she had been out for a dinner. Saif Ali Khan was home. Karina had gone with her sister and friends.
It seems like
she's frantic.
that she's trying to understand what the hell has happened.
Yes.
Right? That's what she's trying to understand. So those are the staff members standing around her. Okay. And she's trying to understand how this has happened, because obviously there are many people inside the house. Okay. It wasn't Saif and Jay alone. And if Ibrahim and Karina are not at home, there would be multiple staff people. Yeah, there would be the maid, there would be the nanny, there would be a caretaker, maybe there's a cook. I'm assuming the building has a security guard. Okay, is it conceivable that a building in Bandra like this did not have a security guard?
No, there was a security guard. Of course, there was a security guard. So how was the individual allowed in? There was obviously someone at the reception as well. There will be footage of all of that.
How would this be condominium style, that you would go through a gate, then you would go to a reception, then you would go to the lift well, and then you would go to the particular floor? How would this work in a building in Bombay?
Yes, you normally walk in, and there's a entrance over there on the side, which is where Karina is standing. On the right you have to go, and the building entrance is right there. I've seen this building numerous times in various videos. There is an entrance from there. There's a reception area, and of course then you have access to all floors from that one lift itself, one area. So there's no separate lift for Karina and Saif's penthouse, because they're on the topmost floor.
Who would be their neighbors? Their neighbors, I'm assuming, are also well-to-do people,
yes,
maybe celebrities
upscale
themselves.
Absolutely.
Who are these people? Are there other celebrities living here?
There are no other celebrities in this same building, but there are several upscale, businessmen, upscale, of course, families. This is a very posh neighborhood of Bandra where this is located. It's that.
Is this his principal home in Bombay? Yes. Is this where the family stays?
Absolutely, this is where the family stays. His sister Soha and Kunal also live not too far away from here. There's also, of course, his other sister Saif Ali Khan. She also lives not too far away. So they're all in this area of Bandra, but this is where Saif and Karina stay. They moved in here, Rishabh, I think about 8 to 9 years ago. They bought this house. It's a very, very posh building. I've seen it, of course, numerous times in Mumbai. They're on the topmost floor. The top two floors are theirs.
So the 11th, 12th is a duplex, which is the top two floors.
Yes, 11th, 12th is a duplex, which is where they live. Saif and Karina's room is on a separate floor. Their children's room is on a separate floor. Taimur has a separate room. Jay has a separate room. In this visual, of course, you can see, I think, the nannies as well. Karina is frantic because, as you're saying, Rishabh, she's still trying to piece together in this video what exactly happened.
Because
she's
still at home, and I'm assuming, yeah, so this is being taken of her at home.
Yes.
Now I can tell you that there are enough people on the streets in Bombay, there's enough light in the streets of Bandra, that somebody is taking a video of Karina a few minutes later. Okay, but a man with his bloodied hands has managed to vanish into the night. Inconceivable if he did not know what was going on. Okay. Why would you want to try to access the topmost floor of a building in which you know there is going to be a lot of security and a lot of people? I refuse to believe that this was your normal criminal, okay, who was going, oh, nice building, if I break the window and enter, I might find a watch or some jewelry and some monies and make off into the night and nobody will notice. Or I break the window of a car and steal something from the car. This is a person who has deliberately targeted this house, knowing that there is some point of access, that he has found some security loophole or some point of access or some person, most likely a person, who is granted in that.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.